self-compassion is a hugely important part for any sort of difficult behavior change or health change. And it's funny, when I first started teaching the science of willpower, it was the thing I got the most pushback on. Now, I would say research shows that it's really important to forgive your mistakes or your setbacks, that you need to be less self-critical and less hard on yourselves. And I would have people in my class raise their hands, and these are grown adults, and say, "No, you don't understand. I need to be more hard on myself, right? I'm so screwed up. I have so many bad habits. I know I should change and I haven't. You've got it completely wrong." When actually the reality is, when you forgive yourself for a setback, it actually allows you to connect to the part of you who wants to make the change. And when you heap on the self-criticism, the guilt, and the shame, it actually primarily motivates people to try to escape the feeling of shame or guilt, often by going back to the very thing that they would use to numb negative feelings in the first place, like getting drunk or buying something or comfort food. Part of self-compassion is making the time to actually allow yourself to feel the desire to change, even though right now the gap feels large. And that's a very sort of tender and vulnerable place to be in. That's important to be willing to go into, to actually feel with your heart and your mind that you want this change for yourself, even as you maybe are unsure of how that change is going to unfold, even if there's self-doubt about your ability to do it. And that's one of the ways that self-compassion can really support us, is in those moments of setbacks or self-doubt, you make contact with your goal, and you think about how not alone you are, that every person struggles with some sort of willpower challenge, or everyone knows what it's like to feel stuck and wonder if it's possible to change. And to recognize that this process doesn't say anything about how uniquely screwed up you are. It says that you're human, and you're just in the middle of it right now. And your future self at some point will be able to look back with gratitude from the other end of the experience.